Welcome, brothers. Simple words, but heavy with meaning. The dark angels arranged before the fortress listened with silent contempt to the voice rasping from mounted vox emplacements. You have proven competent, not worthy of the high standards of our fathers, but respectable regardless. A sense of unease grows among the dark angels. You banished and condemned us as traitors, but we have made an immeasurable sacrifice for the Imperium. We have offered our very souls to the better test and temper the Imperium's defenders. Insanity, madness, heresy. This is your final test. Are you worthy, or will you die? Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another Glacial Geek Battle Report. I am Phil, the Glacial Geek, coming to you here from MJ's Cards and Comics in Wasilla, Alaska, where I will be fighting a 3,000-point battle between my Dark Angels and Joe's Forces of Chaos. This is the final battle on the planet Aldo II. So the story that we've got here is that the final battle has come to a head. All the forces of the Dark Angels have been thrown against the forces of the Chaos in this one final pitch battle to see who can claim this planet for whom. The final disclosure being that these Space Marines here are actually members of the Fallen. So the Dark Angels have sent forth 3 Interrogator-Chaplains to go make sure that they are taken down and cleansed from this planet. So yeah, we're going to be playing a crusade mission. So we've got 3 objectives. We've got this one here. There's one back in here, and then this will be the third objective. So before we go any further, let's show you the 2 armies that we'll be fighting out today. So for the Dark Angels, I'll be running a Combined Arms Detachment, a Ravenwing Strike Force, and a Deathwing Redemption Force. Starting off the Combined Arms Detachment, I have an Interrogator-Chaplain. We have a 5-man Scout Squad with Bolters. We have a 5-man Tactical Squad with a Plasma Gun. We have a 3-tank Predator Squadron with Twin-Linked Las Cannons and Las Cannon Sponsons. We have an Aegis Defense Line. Then for the Ravenwing Strike Force, we have an Interrogator-Chaplain on a bike with the Shroud of Heroes. We have 2 separate attack bikes with multi-melta upgrades. We have a 3-man squad of Ravenwing Black Knights. We have another 3-man Ravenwing Black Knight squad. We have a Dark Shroud. And we have a Dark Talon. Then for the Deathwing Redemption Force, leading it off, we have an Interrogator-Chaplain in Terminator armor. We have a 5-man Deathwing Command Squad with a Champion, 2 Thunderhammer Storm Shields, and a Plasma Cannon. We have a 5-man Terminator Squad with a Cyclone Missile Launcher. We have another 5-man Terminator Squad with a Cyclone Missile Launcher. We have another 5-man Terminator Squad with a Cyclone Missile Launcher. And last but not least, we have a 5-man Deathwing Knight Squad with a Land Raider Crusader and a multi-melta upgrade as a dedicated transport. So for the Forces of Chaos, he'll be running a Death Guard Vectorium and a Combined Arms Detachment of Renegades. Leading off the Death Guard Vectorium, we have a Chaos Lord on a bike with a Power Fist, Lightning Claw. He has 4+ invul, and his Warlord trait is +1 wound. We have a level 3 Sorcerer with the Sigil of Corruption, Familiar, and Meltabombs. We have a Chaos Lord with Jump Pack, Plaguebringer, Sigil of Corruption, and Meltabombs. We have a 5-man Chaos Space Marine squad with the Mark of Nurgle, a Plasma Gun, Meltabomb, and a Rhino with a Havoc Launcher as a dedicated transport. We have a 5-man Chaos Space Marine squad with the Mark of Nurgle, Meltabombs, a Plasma Gun, and a Rhino with a Havoc Launcher as a dedicated transport. We have a 5-man Raptor squad with 2 Meltaguns. The Champion has a Lightning Claw, a Combi Melta, and Melta Bombs. We have a Hell Brute with a Plasma Cannon. We have a 3-man Terminator squad with 2 Lightning Claws, a Power Axe, and everyone has Combi Meltas. And for the auxiliary choice, we have a 5-man Chaos Spawn squad. Then for the Renegade CAD, we have a Command Squad with the Covenant of Nurgle, a Power Sword, a Meltagun, and a Chimera with Autocannon. We have a 5-man Renegade Veteran Squad with a Plasma Gun, Scout, a Chimera with an Autocannon as a dedicated transport. We have another 5-man Renegade Veteran Squad with Plasma Gun, Scout, and a Chimera with an autocannon as a dedicated transport. We have a Lehman Russ Eradicator with heavy bolter sponsons and militia training. We have another Lehman Russ Eradicator with heavy bolter sponsons and militia training. He has tank traps. We have a Firestorm Readout with Magos Machine Spirit and Void Shields. And last but not least, we have a Renegade Baneblade with militia training. Alright, so those are the armies that are going to be fighting out today. Going over deployment, I've got the 3 Predator tanks here behind my Aegis wall. I've got the 5-man tactical squad with the plasma gun and the Interrogator-Chaplain back over here. I've got the 5-man scout squad that have infiltrated into here. And that is it for the Dark Angels. Everything else is in reserve. Going over here for the Forces of Chaos, we have his Baneblade. We've got the Chaos Space Marines there. We've got the Readout. We've got the Spawn that are attached with the Chaos Lord with the jump pack. We've got his Renegade leader over there. We've got his Lord on a bike. And then behind there, we've also got the Sorcerer. We've got the other 5-man Space Marine squad there. We've got, I'm going to come around over here. We've got the Lehman Russ here. We've got the Hellbrute here. We've got the other Lehman Russ over here. And we have the Command Chimera there. Everything else is in reserves. So, as of right now, Dark Angels will be going first, unless he can seize the initiative on a 6. No, the opposite of that. So, I think that's happened every time that you've tried to seize and we've seized, no one seized because we keep rolling 1. So, maybe that's just the way it's supposed to be. All right, so that is what we were going to go to. So we will come back to you after movement phase for Dark Angels here on turn 1. All right, so movement phase for Dark Angels. These guys basically stood still and they stood still. So nothing really moved here in the movement phase. So moving on to the shooting phase. These guys are going to fire into his Firestorm Readout. So we've got 3. The black ones are going to be the twin linked. The others, the other 6, the greens ones are going to be non-twin linked. So looking for 3s. All right, twin linked on this one. That's good. All right, so these all hit. Now there's a Void Shield there, which is AV12 that I have to get through before I can start hitting the building. So, Strength 9, looking for a 3 to get through.
Yes, sir.
Boom. All right, so the Void Shield is down. The rest here are now going to be going against the building there. So it's Armor 14. So I'm looking for 5s to glance, 6s to pen. So here we go. 5s to glance, 6s to pen. Okay. We got 2 glances and a pen.
This is the weird part.
This is not it doesn't count as a vehicle for Tank Hunter, right? Or Monster Hunter? Hold on a second. All right, yep, it does not go, do not get Tank Hunter onto the readout there. So let's see if he's got 4 up cover saves coming through here. So let's do the 2 glances first. 4 ups. Okay, the oranges are going to be the glances. The other one's going to be a pen. Oh, they all go through. So it'll be down 3 hull points, so it's down to 1. Let's see if the pen does anything. So +1 to the result because it's AP1. A 5. What does a 5 do? We'll figure this one out and come back to you. All right, so it's a catastrophic breach, which means that the armor facing is now reduced by 3 all around. So D3, I should say. Let's see. It's reduced by 1, so down to 13. And then one of these gun emplacements is destroyed. So 1, 2, 3 on the left, 4, 5, 6 on the right. So the one on the left, my left, sorry. No, my left. All right, so that one, yeah, it's okay. I guess it didn't really make a difference, but yeah, so that is destroyed, and this one has to fire only snapshot. So I consider that pretty successful. It's down to 1 hull point. All right, so that is actually the end of the shooting phase and the end of the Dark Angel's turn here on turn 1. So we will come back to you with the after movement phase for Chaos here on turn 1. All right, movement phase for Chaos. He's moving up this way. They're all shooting up this way. He, through a tread, is immobilized there. Hellbrute's back there. These guys are moving up this way. And that is it for movement phase here. So, we will come back to you with the shooting phase or psychic phase for Chaos here on turn 1. All right, so first thing he's going to do is he's going to do Gift of the, what is it? Gift of the Leper?
Yes.
Gift of the Leper, and he's going to cast it onto his unit here. So, what it is Warp Charge 2. Warp Charge 2. If he succeeds, he will give it +1 strength and +1 toughness to his unit there. So, looking for 2. It goes off.
Perils,
But it goes off with 3. I'm going to try to deny that. Do not even pass. Perils result is a 3, which is going to be a wound and something else. We'll come back to figure that one out. All right, so he gets a wound and loses D3 dice to cast. He's actually not going to cast another power, so we're going to ignore that. But here he gets a feel no pain on this wound, and he gets it. Well done there. All right, so yeah, so they are +1 strength and +1 toughness. Okay, so we will come back to you with the shooting phase. All right, so we're going to start out the shooting phase with him shooting into these guys. He's going to shoot at them with the 2 las cannons, the main gun and the auto cannon from it. Also, he's going to hit him with one of the heavy bolters that can see them on the side over here. So, first thing that has to go first is the auto cannon into them. So, hitting on 4s, we got 1 hit, strength 7.
Yes.
That is a pen. 3 up cover save because of night fight. He's good with a fill face, but because he got that hit, he actually gets to reroll this giant blast. Which I imagine you want to put onto this guy.
Yes.
All right. Do you want to put it like right in the middle there?
Yes, sir.
All right. Let's see. Does it go off? It does go off 4 inches. He's going to reroll it.
Hey.
Direct hit. So that will hit 2 of them. Yeah, that will hit 2 of them. So strength 9, AP 2.
And primary weapon?
Primary weapon?
Ordnance.
It's ordnance. So 2 dice.
Yes.
So do the first one. Choose the highest. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that is actually, because you're on the side arc of him. So that's going to be a pen. And a pen. So that's 2 pens. 2 3 up cover saves. Oh, 1 goes through. So +1 to the result is a hey now. That sooks. All right. So that explodes. All right, hold on. All right, so now because of that, only 1 other las cannon can actually see over here. So hitting on a 4, that's a hit. Glancing on a, that is a pen. 3 up cover save. That goes through. So +1 to the result.
Oh!
Really? You gotta be kidding me! That really sooks. All right.
What are you saying?
It's a bad day. It sooks. Sooks super hard. All right. Moving on. All right, this guy's gonna fire onto these guys over here. So let's see. Rolling. It's gonna scatter. Not 3 inches back. So that's direct hit. So that will hit all 6 of them. So it's wounding on 2s.
Heavy bolter. All mounted.
So we've got 6 wounds. So 6 armor saves.
That was terrible.
6 3 up armor saves. Okay, I lose 1 guy. All right, and I think that is it for the shooting phase.
I have.
Oh no, and then we got the snap fire and heavy bolters.
If I called either one of those.
Which?
1 hits. Oop, throw another one. That does nothing. So that is the end of the fight shooting phase, right? Oh, you might have 1 more. All right, and he is going to fire into here. So he's going to be snap firing.
And then this will also snap fire.
Oh, this is snap firing and that's snap firing. Okay, they're both going to snap fire. So this guy first, so not twin linked.
Nothing?
Nothing. And then the other one, which is twin linked, hitting on 6. Oh, got 1 hit.
4 shots.
Just 1 hit. 13 on the front, so looking for 4 to glance. Nothing. All right. So that is the end of the shooting phase. That was severely brutal. So we will come back to you after movement phase for the Dark Angels here on turn 2. All right, movement for the Dark Angels. In came the Raven Wing and the Death Wing. So he flew on this way. He outflanked over here. These guys were supposed to drop there, but then move scatter over here. These guys dropped right there. He came on from the table edge here because the FAQ says that if you take a dedicated transport or anything that can't deep strike, that they come onto the table edge. So inside here are the Deathwing Knights and the Interrogator-Chaplain.
Yeah, I was like, should I see?
These guys drop back there.
Do it.
They infiltrate, outflanked over there.
There we go. 6
And let me show these guys back here. And these guys all outflanked back over here. Had 1 squad of Terminators that mishap, but they are in ongoing reserve. So that is the movement phase for the Dark Angels. So now he is going to be intercepting him. So he gets is it a snapshot or is this a full?
Full BS.
Full BS because the guy's firing it.
BS3.
BS3, so hitting, nope, one will be a miss. So that was the interceptor. So now we will come back to you with the shooting phase for Dark Angels here on turn 2. All right, starting out here, he is going to shoot into the back of the Baneblade. So hitting on a 3, the only thing to do anything is a multi-melta. That is a hit. Looking for 4 to glance, melta range. That is a glance. Of course it is. All right. All right, he's going to fire into the Baneblade over here. So let's see what happens. He's got strafing run, so ballistic skill 5. That is going to move 6 inches. We'll see if it happens. All right, it does still wing him there. So strength 10, side armor is 13. So looking for a 3 to glance. That is another glance. I'm really good at the glances today, apparently. All right, this squad here is going to fire into him, but the Cyclone Missile Launcher is going to split fire into the Baneblade there. So we're going to do the split fire over there. So Cyclone Missile Launchers, he's going to use the crack, obviously. So 2 shots, hitting on 3s, Twin Link because of Vengeful Strike. 2 hits, strength 8, looking for 4s to glance. Hey, we got 1 pen. The result doesn't make a difference because he ignores everything except for explodes, right? So that's just another hull point down. So he's down to 6. And now the Stormbolters are going to fire into this guy over here. So we got 8 Stormbolter shots hitting on 3s. Twin linked because of Vengeful Strike. Okay.
Wounding on 3.
Wounding on 3s. 1, 2, 3, 4. The one's cocked. So 1, 2, 3, 4 wounds, and he is
Going
dead.
to ground.
Oh, he's going to go to ground? So 4 6-up saves.
And he does have Covenant of Nurgle for a second 6-up.
All right, so he's got 2 6-up saves he can do here. Nothing there.
And then feel no pain. Need to make 2 of them?
Nope, makes none. So he is dead, and that is, believe it or not, first blood. All right. All right, they're going to fire into here. Well, they're actually going to fire into there, and then he's going to split fire his plasma cannon into here. So let's do the plasma cannon. That is going to be way off, so I'm going to twin link it. Oh, first I have to roll to see if he gets hot. He doesn't get hot. So then the twin link shot is going to be a direct hit. So strength 7 on armor 11. Looking for a 4 to glance. Nothing. All right. And then the 1 Stormbolter into there. Hitting on 3s. It's 2 hits. Wounding on 6s.
You know it's not nice.
Wish it was the opposite way around, but oh well. All right. So he's going to fire into the Rhino there. So the Power of the Sheen Spirit is going to make the Assault Cannon full ballistic skill. Black is going to be the multi-melta snap shooting. So hitting on 3s and 6s. Alrighty. This are all hits. Strength 6, looking for 5s to glance. 6s are pens.
It's not like it was.
We got 1 glance, so that is 1 hull point. All right, last cannons from here are going to fire into the Firestorm readout. We've got the black is going to be the twin linked one, so hitting on 3s. Twin linked. All right.
Yeah.
So 3 hits. Look, strength 9, armor 13 because it got reduced because of the pen result last time. So looking for 4s to glance. We got 2 pens, 2 4-up cover saves, right?
It would only be 5 up now.
Oh, 5-up cover saves. Got 1 goes through, so it will be a wreck. Let's see what happens with the result though. +1. Nothing. So it is a wreck. All right. All right. These guys here are going to fire into this squad here. So we've got 10 Stormbolter shots and 2 crack missiles that are going to be going in. So hitting on 3s. Twin link because the first turn in from Deep Strike. Okay. So what's the majority is 6 or 7?
7. Yeah.
So greens are going to be wounding on 6s, blacks are going to be wounding on 3s. Alrighty. So we've got 2 wounds there. 1, you're probably going to want to look at both these, but I got to do it 1 at a time because 1 is strength 8. So, oh no, one's AP 3. That's the bigger deal. So, do the AP 3 one first.
Yeah, look out, sir. The
Look out, sir. That's good. And then look out the And then let's just do it. So then what is he? He doesn't have a save, does he?
No, he'll just take it because I don't think he's scared enough from it.
And then look out, sir, the other one.
I'm actually going to take this on the guy.
Oh, he's actually going to take this on the guy. So 3 up.
And then
Oh,
feel no pain.
and feel no pain. Oh, and he takes a wound. Okay. All right, this guy's heavy bolter is actually going to fire into them. So we got 3 shots. Hitting on 3s. All right, 2 hits. Strength 5, looking for 7, so still looking for 6s. Nothing. All right, he is going to fire into him with the multi-melta, hitting on a 3. Nope. Brump, brump. All right, these guys are going to fire into the back of the Chimera. So I've got 3 rapid-firing plasma talons and 1 rapid-firing bolter. Hitting on, the blacks are actually going to hit on 2s. Greens are hitting on 3s. Twin linked. Oh, gets hot. 3 up armor. They're good. All right, so the greens are going to be glancing on 3s. The blacks are glancing on 6s.
I forgot.
All right, so we got
Because it never did.
2 glances and 2 pens. So it will be a wreck.
Okay.
Let's see, the pens, +1. No, it does not explode, so it is just a wreck. All right, they piled out there and then got pinned. They had their random leadership became an 8, and then he rolled a 10 for their leadership, so they are pinned. All right, these guys are going to fire into the Hellbrute there. So we've got 6 plasma talon shots from the rapid fire, hitting on 3s. Twin linked. Oh, gets hot. They're good. So we got 5 hits. Glancing on 3s, rear armor 10?
Yes.
All right, so it is a wreck. Let's see if these 3 pens blow it up. +1. Nothing blows up. So does it have an invul save?
No.
No invul save. So it is a wreck. All right, these guys are going to fire into the spawn over there. So we've got blacks going to be plasma. Greens are going to be bolters, hitting on 3s. All right. Wounding on 4 and 6.
9.
Way to go, Phil Dice. All right, and that is going to be it for the Dark Angel's turn here on turn 2. So we will come back to you after movement phase for the Chaos here on turn 2. Movement phase for the Chaos forces here. This guy moved up this way. These guys shot up 6 inches. These guys turned around going up this way. These guys dropped in right here. No scatter. These guys outflanked, and those guys, well, the one's dead. But these guys turned around looking over this way, and those guys, that guy just kind of pivoted his thing. He's immobilized over there. So that is it for the movement phase. We will come back to you with the psychic phase. All right, so my opponent rolled a 3 for the psychic phase, leaving me with 2 dice, leaving him with 5 dice. He is going to try to cast that, what is it again?
Curse of the Leper.
Curse of the Leper, Boon of the Leper onto these guys. So giving them +1 toughness, +1 strength, right?
Yes, sir.
Looking for 2, cocked. It is going to perils, but it goes off. I'm going to try to deny that. Let me see, double fill faces! Oh, I got 1! Oh, dang, the other one ran away really far. Let's see the other one. Oh, no, so it does go off, but let's see what happens with the perils.
Come on, give me a 6.
It's so cocked.
Come on,
I wish
give me
that
a
was the one.
Hammerhand on the squad.
That's also cocked! Oh my god, I thought you were in siege. 5. So I think he has to take a leadership test or wound. Leadership test?
Spawn has
He is passed. All right, so nothing happens. He's fine there. All right, so they are +1 strength and +1 toughness. That is pretty brutal. All right. And he's got 1 more dice. What are you going to cast?
Any of these guys more than 1 wound?
No, they're all 1 wound.
I am going to cast Nurgle's Rot.
And he's going to cast Nurgle's Rot, which is what?
Sanctuary.
Oh, we're going to figure this one out and come back to you. All right, changed his mind. He's going to cast a Boon of the, what is it?
Iron Beast.
Boon of the Iron Beast to him. He 1 does not go off. So that is.
Sorcerer's Familiar.
Oh, Sorcerer Familiar?
Yeah, we're just going to shoot.
No. It was meant to be a 1, Joe. Hey, listen to the dice when they talk to you.
I guess.
All right, so that is it for the psychic phase. We'll come back to you with the shooting phase. All right, these guys are going to fire into the back of my Predator tank there. So, hitting on 3s, 2 hits. Within melter range, so the first one is a pen, and the second one is a glance. So we got takes 1 glance, and the pen result +2 is immobilized. Okay, fair enough. All right, so now he is going to fire into him with the large, with the autocannon shot to start it all off. He's already declared everything. No hits.
So I do not.
So he doesn't get to twin link this big thing, but now we'll shoot the big thing. Where do you want to place it?
Right
All
here.
right, there. So he'll hit both if it's a direct hit. Oh, it is a direct hit.
So,
So,
Land Raider?
Land Raider, look, strength what, 9?
Strength 9, yes.
So that is a, nope, nothing on that one.
Okay.
And then onto this one.
Skyfire Les.
2, 9, 10, 11, no. Oh, 11 is a glance. That is a glance. So, 4 up. Cover save.
I guess that's right, because you just never.
Yeah, with a filth phase. Woo! And now come the last cannons. One hit. Looking for a, that is a pen.
Oh, sorry, I gotta do the,
3 up, or 4 up. Yeah, he makes a save. He's gonna fire the Demolisher into him over here.
So,
Scattered off 4 inches this way. So I think it should still, yeah, that'll still clip him. So, what is the strength at?
Strength 10, AP2.
Strength 10, AP2, ordnance. Nothing. All right.
And then,
All right, and then the 2 sponsons I can see, I'm going to fire their heavy bolters into them. So,
okay,
hitting on
4s, but twin link.
twin linked.
or third one.
All right, that's all hits. Strength 5, looking for 3s to wound.
Ooh, that should be enough to hit both of them.
Nice.
All right, so we got 4 wounds. We got 4 2-up saves.
So that's 5 total.
They're all good. Yes. All right, so he is going to fire a large blast onto him over there. All right, sounds good. Ooh, that is going to go way off. We'll come back to you with that one. All right, that was a complete miss. So he is going to shoot through the window over here at the same place. Let's see what happens with his. That is going to go over that way. We'll figure that one out. All right, so it actually hit all of this squad, and it does clip him?
Yes.
And it did clip him still. So, because he had put it all the way on the left side. So we'll do it against the Land Raider. So it's strength 6, looking for 4 to glance. That's a pen. The result, AP, not enough.
AP4, it's not open top.
Not open tops.
So,
2, so it will be snap firing. Okay, and a down a hull point. And then we got 4 hits onto them, looking for 3s.
Not gonna shoot my battle.
We got 1 wound, 3 up armor save. He's good with a filth phase. Woo! And now he's gonna fire the heavy bolters into him. I'm going to jink. So, hitting on 4s.
okay.
All right.
Not bad. And then looking for
for 5s
6s.
to glance.
6s. You're 10 on the front.
10 on the front.
Sorry, 11 on the front, right?
No, they're 10 all around.
Okay.
So looking for 4s to glance. So we got 2 pens. 2 up jink saves. They're good. Yes, yes. All right, this squad back here, the one that was pinned, is going to fire into them. So we've got the orange one is going to be the Melta. Everything else is rapid firing. We got 1 las gunshot that's going to
Yes.
hit. Looking for a 6 to wound. No, nothing.
4.
They are going to fire into him. So we've got the plasma. So I'm going to jink, and then he's got a rapid firing las gun. So we've got the oranges are the plasma. So hitting on 4s.
Okay.
Oh, gets hot.
5 up.
5 up armor.
Nice.
Oh, he's good. And then, so we've got wounding on a 6 and wounding on a 2. All right, so that is 1 wound. 4 up jink save. Rerollable because of Raven Wing. No, so he takes a wound. And now the Chimera is going to fire into him. So we've got the autocannon is going to be the orange ones, and then we've got the heavy bolter. So
And the autocannon will be snapping.
oh, the autocannon is going to be snapping. All right, so everything is going to be hitting on 4s and 6s. So nothing there, and
then-
1 hit.
Yes.
So
Wounding on a 4.
wounding on a 4.
Toughness of home.
No, nothing there. All right, so moving on. He is going to fire into these guys. BS5, so hitting on 2s.
Ballistic skill 1, unless I'm treating it as a template.
That's 1
Twin
hit,
linked
twin
from the
linked. 2 hits. Looking for 4s to wound.
I'm gonna shoot.
We got 2 wounds. 2 up armor saves. And they are good. All right, he's going to fire a bolter and a plasma gun into these guys over here. So the bolter, the plasma gun's the orange one, so nothing hits. And the same thing coming from here, except rapid fire, hitting on 3s. Alrighty, so wounding on a 2 and wounding on 4s.
Yeah, he hit me with a 4 on the pen.
Cocked. All right, so lots of 6s there. So we'll start out with the plasma one there. So 3 up invul save. Oh, goes down, and then we've got 2 armor saves. They're good. This guy's going to fire. The actual rhino itself is going to fire into these guys right on top of there. So, here we go. It scatters off 1 inch forward, which I think is probably going to be just hitting 3 guys, is that?
Yes.
Yeah, hitting 3 guys. So strength 5, so wounding on 3s. We got 1 wound. 1. 3 up armor save. He's good. And then we've got the combi bolter snapping, so hitting on 6s.
But
twin linked.
Why am I throwing 2 dice? The second dice was to twin link.
Oh, okay, the second dice was twin link. Apparently it's only 1 shot, so. All right, and he is going to fire into these guys. Onto which one?
We'll go with this guy.
Onto that guy over there.
Yeah.
He's feeling a left scatter. Hey, he felt it right, so we will figure out which one that goes. He's actually going to twin link it. Correct hit.
Same deal.
So same one deal. So strength 6, wounded on 2s. That's a wound. Strength 5, but still, that was still a wound. All right, so 2 up armor save. Okay, that ain't great. And double tapping with the combi bolter. Hitting on 3s, twin linked. Oh, those snapping. Sorry, they were snapping. No, those do not hit. All right. Is that it for the shooting phase?
That is it for my shooting.
That is it for the shooting phase. So we'll come back to you with the assault phase. All right. So these guys are going to charge into them. So I'm going to fire Overwatch. I've got 10 bolter shots and 2 crack missiles, hitting on 5s and 6s because of Grim Resolve.
Damn, I wanted to.
Rerolling 1s because of preferred enemy Chaos Space Marines. All right, so it's a fair number of hits. All right, so the greens are going to be wounding on 6s. The black is going to be wounding on a 3. Haha! Oh, hey, I got 2 wounds there. So the front spawn is actually dead. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right, and here comes the charge.
8 inches.
8 inches, so 6 inches, because moving through cover, we will figure this one out. And they are in, so we will move them in and we'll come back to you with the fight sub phase. All right, so moving over to here, we are going to go at initiative step 4. His lord with the jump pack and my dude bro with the power sword are going to go at initiative step 4. So his lord on the bike declared a challenge against my guy there, so I accepted. So I've got 2 attacks hitting on 4s. Okay. But no, but they have hatred, Chaos Space Marines. So there we go. I got 1 attack. Toughness what?
Toughness 7.
Toughness 7. So wounding on a 6. Show me full face. Oh, I saw it, but no, that didn't come up. All right. So then we will have the 11 attacks from this lord because he has a demon weapon. He rolled a 6 for it. So it's 6 from the demon weapon, 3 base, plus 1 for extra close combo weapon, plus 1 for the charge. So 11 attacks. What's his weapon skill?
Weapon skill 6.
Weapon skill 6. So he's going to be hitting on 3s.
Rerolling to hit because of hatred.
Rerolling to hit because of hatred.
And then he's at strength 5 and the weapon's poison.
Strength
so
5
he's rerolling to
poison,
wound.
so he's going to be reroll to wound. So,
Hope you can make 2 ups, Phil.
yeah, seriously. All right, wounding on 3s, or hitting on 3s.
Okay. Rerolls.
Rerolling. All right.
And then wounding on 3s, rerolling.
Wounding on 3s, rerolling. Rerolling. All right, so we've got 5 wounds. 5 2-up armor saves. And I lose 2 guys. Great. All right, so then we're going to go to his sorcerer here. He's got 2 base plus 1 for the charge. Hitting on, what's his weapon skill?
Hitting on
4s?
Yeah.
Oh, weapon skill
Hitting
5. So hitting on 3s. Rerolling because of hatred. All right, rerolling. That is a hit, so you got 3 hits.
Where did that other one go?
It's right here.
Oh, I can't see that.
Yeah, sorry.
And then he's currently strength 7.
Strength 7, so wounding on 2s. All right, so that's 3 wounds. 3 2-up armor saves. Oh, okay, cocked. And this one's cocked as well. All right, so 1 guy goes down. And then 10 attacks from the spawn.
Actually.
15 attacks here from the spawn. Sorry, there's 3 of them there.
Yeah. So hitting on 4s.
I reroll that before there. That one you dropped out of your hand.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Handfall doesn't
All right,
count.
yeah. But do they get to reroll?
They get no hatred.
No
So I
hatred, so
spun
no
that one
reroll.
around.
It's okay. And then strength
They are currently strength 6.
Strength 6, so wounding on 2s.
Victorum.
So we got 5 wounds,
We're talking about
5 2-up armor saves, and they finally make 2 saves. Woo! Alright, then his Power Fist in the challenge will happen, and my Power Fist. So we'll go with mine first. 2 attacks, hitting on 4s. Or actually hitting on 3s, right? Majority weapon skill is...
Yeah, potato.
Potato. So hitting on 3s, wounding on toughness 7. So wounding on 3s. That is 2 wounds onto his spawn right there. All right. And then we will come back to you with, now we'll go with his attacks with the Lord here. So what's he got? 3 base, plus 1 for the charge, plus 1 for extra specialist weapon?
Yeah, swing with his Power Fist at strength 9.
Strength 9.
So, hatred?
Hatred. Okay. Wounding on 2s. So 4 wounds.
At AP 2.
AP 2, so 4 5-up invul saves. No. Whoa, 5-up. Oh, they're both dead. Okay. And that is the end of that combat because every one of my guys is dead. All right. So he will consolidate, and that is the end of the Chaos turn here. So we will come back to you after movement phase for the Dark Angels on turn 3. All right, movement phase for the Dark Angels here on turn 3. These guys are, this guy is immobilized, so he's still looking over there. These guys shuffled around a bit, looking on these guys. He moved up 6 inches, disembarked those dude bros. These guys ran up against the Baneblade here. He's jumped in here. He dropped into hover mode. These guys are moving up this way. Over here, these guys came over here. He jumped up and joined onto this squad. This moved up over this way. These guys stood here to look onto those guys. He stood where he was. And these guys came from Deep Strike Reserve, mishapped again, and then he got to place them. So they are in the back corner here. So that is it for the movement phase. We will come back to you with a shooting phase. All right, this guy's going to fire into here. The only thing to do anything is a crack missile. So hitting on 3s. Both hits. Looking for 5s to glance. Got nothing. He's going to fire into him. See if he gets hot. He does not. So it's going to be right, whoa, right in the middle there. So it scatters. Ooh, it's going to scatter off a bit. I'm going to twin link. No, they didn't just drop in. So we'll figure that one out. Misses everybody, but it doesn't actually hit the Baneblade either. But it was like right in the middle there. Real close. Whoo! Giving me a heart attack. All right, so we'll come back to the next one. All right, he is going to fire the multi-melt into the back there. Hitting on a 3. That is a hit. Armor 12, so looking for 4 to glance. That is a pen.
Roll for effect.
Plus 2 to the effect. That is 6 immobilized, which does nothing. So just down another hull point, down to 5. He's going to do the shoot into him. So let's see. That was cocked, but that is a direct hit. So strength 10, armor 12. That is a pen. Plus 1 to the result. That is an explode. So D3 additional. 1. So just takes 2 more hull points down to 3. All right. Crack missiles into the back over here, hitting on 3s. 1 hit, strength 8, looking for a 4 to glance. That is not a glance. All right, he is going to fire into the Rhino up there. So, power of the Machine Spirit and only moving 6 inches. Both the Assault Cannon and the Multi-Melta hand fire at full ballistic skill. So hitting on 3s. Twin linked on these.
Still probably gonna die.
All right, glancing on 5s.
Holy shit, he's dead.
Okay, 1 glance.
By 3.
All right, these guys are going to fire into them. The black is going to be the rapid fire and plasma gun. Greens are going to be rapid fire and bolter and bolt pistol from the sergeant. And then yellow is going to be the bolt pistol from the Interrogator-Chaplain. So, all hitting on 3s, yellow's hitting on 2s. All right. All right. Toughness 6, right?
Toughness 5.
Toughness 5. So wounding on 2s, wounding on 5s. All right, we got 2 AP2s and 1 not AP2. So do you want to roll that one, the 2+ armor save?
So you're going to go ahead and look at
All right, look at sir. Do you have them separated? Okay, the orange one will be the bolter, and the other 2 will be the plasma.
Yes.
Okay.
Looking at sir.
So
Okay, so he has to take a bolter and the one bolter and one plasma.
Yeah,
so let's do
so-
the bolter first.
Bolter.
Yeah, 2+ armor.
What multi-military?
No, he takes it 5 up, field of pain. No, he is dead.
Okay.
Okay, that
And
was
then
2 5 up, field of pains. 5 up invols, and then 5 up, field of pain. Okay, that was
So one more guy.
way more successful than I thought they would. He is going to fire into the rhino over here. So, no, he's not. I'm sorry. No, he's going to fire into those guys back there. So, twin linked is the black one, hitting on 3s. Twin linked, 2 hits, wounding on strength, average is 7.
Yeah.
So we're still wounding on 2s.
Cannon?
So we got 2 wounds, AP 2,
All right. 2 lookout sirs.
2 lookout sirs.
Pass one.
Pass them both because those independent character.
And then 2
4 up, right?
plus stealth.
3 up because of stealth. Forgot about that. So he's good on both. All right. All right, these guys are going to fire into this squad over here. So we've got 3 rapid firing plasma talons and 1 rapid firing bolter. So hitting on 3s and 2. So twin linked.
Close enough to hit him.
All right, that doesn't get hot. These are going to be wounding on average is 7, right? Or 7. So 4s on the green, 6s on the black.
Check in when you attack him.
All right, so we've got 3 AP2 shots into him. Does he get anything? Because you're not within.
Nope.
Nope. So the first guy is just dead from the first one. Then you've got 2 lookout sirs.
Yes, sir. So 2 lookout sirs.
Yep, they looked out. And so they just go into him, right?
Yeah,
So he
onto the
takes 2
spawn.
wounds.
And he will drop 2 instant gold.
All right, fair enough. He is going to snap fire heavy bolter in the back of him. Looking for 6s. No, nothing there. These guys are going to fire into that squad right there. Hitting on 3s.
With the demon hammer.
Twin linked. All right, all hits. Wounding on 2s.
2 attacks, right?
So 4 wounds.
All right. Do I have a?
The first guy is not. So the first guy is just dead.
All right.
And then you've got 3 more that do get saves.
So 3 4 up.
3 4 ups.
Of which I'll make
1.
1. The remaining guy will take a leadership 8 test right now.
All right.
He throws a 4, so he's fine.
All right. So he is good for his leadership test. All righty. And that is. Oh no, we got 1 more. And he is going to shoot into the back of this guy here.
Snapping.
Snap fires because he jinked. Greens are going to be the bolters.
Which is half the game.
Oh, hey, got the multi-melta twin linked. All right, so the multi-melta is going to be glancing on a 2. That is a pen, plus 2 to the result. 4, so he is immobilized and snap shooting. All right, and down a hull point, obviously. So that is it for the shooting phase. We will come back to you with the assault phase. All right, these guys are going to charge in the assault phase into those guys, into that guy. Overwatch. No. The charge distance is good, so we'll move them in. All right, these guys are going to charge into there. So do you want to Overwatch?
Yes.
All right, 2 plasma
And 2 bolter.
and 2 bolter. Hitting on 6s. Oh, got 1 and 2 and oh my goodness. All right, so wounding on toughness 5 because they got wall of shields there. So
So 2 and 5.
2 and 5.
So
All right, so just 1.
AP2.
AP2, so 3 up. Invul save. Oh, come on. I can't make any saves today. Now their charge distance is good because they were only an inch away. All right, we'll move them in and keep moving on. This guy here is going to charge into him. And oh, 2 inches is not enough to get him in. Weird. And these guys are going to charge into here. Need an 11-inch charge. Oh, nope, they are not in. And these guys are going to charge into here. 8 inches, we'll get them in. All right, these guys, we're going to start here. So the champion is going to go. He's got 2 attacks plus 1 for the charge, hitting on 3s. Alrighty. 2 hits, looking for 6s to glance. No, nothing. And now the power fists are going to go in here. 6 attacks from between the 2 guys, hitting on 3s. All right, all hits. Looking for 4s to glance. All right, we've got 5 pens, so that will destroy it. Let's see if it it does explode. It just explodes anyway. So we will come back to you with that. All right, so it's going to be an apocalyptic blast because that's just what super heavies do. So it will be a 4.
which is a Titanic explosion.
A Titanic explosion. So let's hear it scatter from directly in the middle there. Putting it right in the middle there. 9 inches this way.
Okay, so you guys have been playing since at least 7:30. You guys were setting up before then.
So it's still on the board, and it will clip his wing. And he is in hover mode, so it will hit him. So, but I think only on the outer band. So what is that?
Strength 5.
Strength 5 AP4, so it can glance on a 6. You want to roll that, sir?
Nothing.
It does nothing. All right, so that is gone. Woo! All right, we're gonna go with my Interrogator-Chaplain first over here. So he's got 3 base plus 1 for the charge, hitting on 3s, re-rolling because of hatred of zealot. These are going to be 6, so glancing on 4s, 1 pen and 1 glance. So it is a wreck. Cannot blow it up because it's AP nothing. So they will disembark. And we will keep moving on. All right, over to here. I've got 3 Hammer of Wrath, wounding on 3s. That is 2 wounds, 2 armor saves.
2 5-up.
2 5-ups. Oh, and he makes them.
I guess you need to roll some dice.
I guess I need to roll some dice. So they are 2 base plus 1 for extra close combat weapon plus 1 for the charge each. So
I'm surprised I even got
we are going to have 12 attacks coming in here. Hitting on 3s.
Oh, no, move it.
All right.
all I was gonna do is like back.
Yeah.
More.
Drop that die. Strength plus 1. So looking for 2s to wound. 6s are rending.
Might as well.
All right. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wounds. 5 ups. No, he did. He is way dead. So I'll consolidate them, and that will be the end of the Dark Angel's turn here on turn 3. So we will come back to you with Chaos after Chaos movement phase on turn 3. All right, movement phase for Chaos here on turn 3. These guys came in over on this side. These guys just kind of stood where they were. They had disembarked. These guys got out and disembarked. He ran up and joined them over here. He's running up this way into them. Moving around over to here. These guys are making their way over this way to these guys here. And that is about it. So, that is it for movement phase. We will come back to you with a psychic phase. All right, so this squad, he's rolled for psychic phase. He rolled a 4, leaving me with 4 dice, leaving him with 7. So he's going to try to cast Curse of the Leper onto themselves again, increasing toughness and strength by
Not
not a perils, but it is 3. So I'm going to try to deny it. Looking for 3 fill faces. No, not even a single one.
2 dice to boon of the iron.
And then 2 dice, boon of the iron thingy-majob, the iron beast, onto his other thing over there, and it goes off with 1. All right, so that is a pretty successful psychic phase. All right, we'll come back to you with the shooting phase. All right, so he is going to fire plasma gun, rapid fire into him. He's jinking, so hitting on. Okay, let's see their armor save. Oh, and he makes them both with the double 5. Well done.
Autocannon.
And then the autocannon's going to fire.
Along with heavy bolter afterward.
Hey, got 1 hit.
Kill that guy.
He was snapping. Nope, nothing there.
And heavy bolter.
Heavy bolter. Got 1 hit.
Nothing.
Nothing. All right. All right, these guys are going to fire into here. So we've got 8 bolters double tapping. And 1 plasma. So the plasma is the orange ones.
Plasma overheats. And then we have...
Did you have a 1?
Yeah.
Oh, that was a 1. Oh, that was a 1.
So
Okay.
armor save.
Armor save. He's good. So now you have all of these shots hit. So looking for 5s because of them. You got 4.
Yeah.
All right. 4 wounds. I'm going to take. I'm going to try to take 2 of them at a time on him. 2 ups. He's good. And he takes 1 wound. Okay. All right. Now these guys are going to do the same thing into them over there. So hitting on 3s. All right.
Okay.
I thought I was only through the...
All right.
And then I'll toss a bunch of Lord shots in there too.
And the Lord shot's going in there. 2s.
Okay.
Those are hits.
So 5 bolter and
5s
1
and 2.
So 1 AP2 and 1 regular.
1 AP2, 1 regular. Let's do the AP2 first. 3 up invul save. He's good. 2 up armor save. He's also good with a fill phase. Yes, yes. All right, he's gonna fire into them, so he's gonna put it right on top of the guy's head over there. So See what happens. Scatter.
It would be free for the library.
Okay.
Gonna twin link
it.
that. Direct hit. So that will hit all 3 of them.
Okay.
Strength 6.
Strength 5.
Strength 5. So wounding.
One wound.
That's 1 wound. What's the AP on that?
AP 5.
AP 5. All right. So that was 1 wound. They're going to. No, they're not going to go to ground. 4 up.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, that's right. The Combi Bolter. That is twin linked though.
Yes.
Nice.
Nice. And wounding on 4s.
So
2 wounds. 2 4-ups.
Okay, I didn't get any.
1 dies, but 1's good. Okay, we got a bolt pistol and a crack grenade into these guys.
Hitting on
through
2s?
2s. Okay. All right, he's going to super danger close it right over there onto him. it doesn't make a difference in jigging because it ignores cover. So that is scattering off. Oh no, direct hit.
Yes.
Right, direct hit. So that will be strength 6, looking for 4 to glance. I can't see what happened over there.
It's a 2.
It's a 2, so nothing. Now super danger close right over there. Direct hit, so that'll hit all 3 of them. So strength 6, looking for 3s. 3 wounds. 3 up armor saves because it ignored cover, so I couldn't jink anyway. 3 up armor saves. 2 of them are dead. What? Wah wah. Plasma gun and las gun into this guy. Oh, by the way, because of the power of the beast, that's why he had the full ballistic skill. He could shoot it because he got power of the machine spear. Ignore that stuff. So, Plasma is going to possibly kill himself.
5 up.
5 up armor save. Oh, he's good. Wow, they're really good at not blowing up.
He only gets 1 last
Only
hit.
1 las gun hit.
1 wound.
1 wound. 3 up armor save. No, and he's dead. And the Chimera is going to shoot into the biker over there.
Orange is the
Orange is the
autocannon.
autocannons.
So hit, miss,
He wasn't.
miss.
Don't have a second.
All right, so the
4s and 2s.
4s and 2s.
Got to use them psych out grenades when I can. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so both wounds. 2 armor saves.
Put him in the ground.
Yeah, he did. And this guy over here is going to shoot into them.
Double tap his bolt.
Tap his bolter.
2
2 hits. Wounding on 4s.
That they're on fire.
No, nothing. All right, these guys, he's going to charge into these guys, so I'm going to Overwatch. I've got 2 blacks are rapid fire and plasma gun. Greens are the bolters from the guys and the sergeant, and then this is from the Interrogator-Chaplain. The reason I'm using separate for the Interrogator-Chaplain is because he has preferred enemy Chaos Space Marines. So, hitting on 5s and 6s because of Grim Resolve. Oh, wow. Okay.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. All right. So, wounding on 5, wounding on 2s. Okay. 1.
5 up.
5 up invul save. No. 5 up
feel
and feel
no
no pain. No, and
Rerolling
he's
ones.
rerolling 1s because of being a jerk face.
Yes. Jerk face.
Ah! Why can't I
charge
reroll
distance?
1s?
Looks like
Charge
I'm in.
distance is in. All right, these guys are going to charge into them. So, shooting Overwatch. I've got 6. I've got 1, 2. The plasma talons and bolters hitting on 5s and 6s.
That's where the tears comes in.
Cocked. All right, this actually gets to reroll because he's got preferred enemy Chaos Space Marines.
You're
That is a hit, but that is the only thing that hits. Oh, these are twin linked.
Well, yeah, in it.
So that one actually gets to reroll too. I forgot about twin linked people. Alrighty, but 2 gets hots. Okay, both dead.
Wow.
Okay, so 6s on the blacks, 4s on the greens. All right, so the front guy there is taking 2. Well, this guy's going to take 2 hits, and I lose 2 guys.
Awesome.
Because of that was awful. That was awful. And the distance, they are definitely in. All right, so we'll move them in, and then we will come back to you with a fight sub phase. All right, moving over to here. My Interrogator-Chaplain accepted the challenge from his lord over there, who has a demon weapon and rolled a 6. He's going to have 11 attacks, AP 3. Not great. His spawn also rolled 6 attacks each, so they're going to have 8 attacks on the charge each because of rage. This is not going to go well. So, but first, starting with my Interrogator-Chaplain, he's going to go first. So he's got 4 attacks, hitting on 4s. Weapon skill, what's your weapon skill?
Weapon skill 6.
Weapon skill 6, so hitting on 4s. Rerolling because of Zealot first turn. Okay. I wanted to kill him. It wasn't going to happen now. So, wound strength 6, so wounding on 4s.
Toughness 6 right now.
So 4s.
2 right now.
Okay, so we just got the 1. 3 up armor save.
Casting on 4s.
Yeah, he good. All right, so then we will come back to you at initiative step 4. All right, so now my guy and his lord are going to go. We'll go with my guy first because his lord's probably going to kill me. So, my guy, 3 attacks, hitting on hitting on 3s. All right, re-rolling because of Zealot. Okay. Strength 5, but still wounding on 6s, which are going to be rending.
30 points.
Hey, I got 1.
All right,
He's dead, right?
yeah, one spawn.
One spawn just get poked to death. All right, so then we will come back to you with his lord's attacks. All right, here comes his lord's 11 attacks on the charge, hitting on 3s.
Okay.
Re-rolling because of Veterans of the Long War.
Thank goodness, only 4.
No, I'm not. Thank goodness. I wish that could have kept that.
I'll look at all my phones.
A bit better.
All right, so we got 6 hits.
And then-
Oh no, not 6 hits. Way more than 6 hits.
Yeah, I am strength 5. to your
Strength 5, toughness 5, wounding on 4s.
No reroll.
No re-roll.
So is that? And then.
So total 4.
4 wounds. So I got to take him 3 at a time because that's his. Because after that he is dead. So 4 up invul save from the Rosarius. Oh, he only takes 1 wound so far, and then 1 more wound. No, so he takes 2 wounds, but he's still alive. All right, now his sorcerer goes 4 attacks on the charge, hitting on 4s.
Veterans.
Veterans of the Long War. All right, strength what?
Strength 7 right now.
All right,
So
strength 7, wounded on 2s. Okay, that's 2 wins.
AP 4.
AP 4, so 3 ups. And they are good. Woo!
Spawn.
All right, so now his spawn are going to go with their 16 attacks on the charge. Hitting on, what's their weapon skill 3? So hitting on 4s without the Veterans of the Long War because they don't care about all that.
Okay.
And strength what?
Strength 6.
Currently
And they
strength
got
6.
poison.
So wounding on 3s, re-rolling because of poison.
He is still. Okay.
All right, so that is
Total of 9.
9 wounds.
He's gonna.
All right, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got 9. 3 up armor saves. And no, they are dead. There's just dead, but dead. So that is Slay the Warlord. Womp womp. All right, so these guys are. We're gonna go over to here. My Interrogator-Chaplains gonna go first. He's got 3 base plus 1 for extra close combat weapon, hitting on 3.
It was worth a try.
That's 3 hits. Strength 6, toughness 5, so wounding on 3s. We've got 3 wounds. 3 2-up armor saves. And he's good. The rest of the guys are going to attack now. We've got each got 1 base plus 1 for extra close combat weapon for the sergeant. So hitting on weapon skill is 4. So 4s.
Only combat.
Rerolling first round of combat because of Zealot. All right. Wounding on 4s.
Over here.
We got 2 wounds.
And then.
2 2-up armor saves. Over here.
And we're down.
He is good. All right, so they will come back. He's got 3 lightning call attacks on the charge.
Hitting on 4s.
And on 4s, re-rolling because of hating us. So that's 2 hits. Strength 4, so wounding on 4s. Re-rolling from shred. So
one
just
wound,
1 wound,
AP3.
AP3. I'm going to take it on my Interrogator-Chaplain. 4-up Rosaria save. No, so he takes a wound. All right. And that will do it for the Chaos turn here on turn 3. So we'll come back to you after movement phase for Dark Angels on turn 4. All right, movement phase for the Dark Angels here on turn 4. These guys moved over here. Or he didn't move, I should say. They're locked in combat. He just kind of pivoted. These guys moved up over this way. These guys are moving up this way. He moved over here. This guy's moved over here. He's back into flying mode. And he shot over there. And that is it for, and these guys did sell. These guys, that's it for the movement phase here for Dark Angels. We'll come back to you with the shooting phase. All right, he is going to fire into these guys. Hurricane Bolters, one of them is in rapid fire range. One of them is not. Blacks are going to be the assault cannon. All of these are going to be hitting on 3s, twin linked. Twin linked.
To shoot across.
Oh, thank God for twin linked. 3s.
That is the question.
Still not great. All right, so blacks will be wounding on their toughness 5. Yeah,
yes.
so wounding on 3s, wounding on 5s, 6s on the blacks are rending.
Sure.
3s and 5s.
No, it's
All right, none of those are rending, so you've got 6 3-up armor saves.
Okay.
Because knowing you, you'd scatter a full 12 onto your terminus, roll 2
This
sixes,
is true.
then roll
This
double.
could happen.
Failed 2 of them.
Okay, and then 2
All right,
no pain.
2 feel no pains. Makes them both. All right. Then the multi-melt will fire from here into his rhino over there. It's in melt range, so hitting on a 3. That's a hit. Side armor's 11, looking for 3 to glance. That is a pen. Plus 1 to the result. 4. So it is mobilize and snap shooting. All right, down a whole point. All right, this guy is going to snap shoot into these guys. Working bolters, hitting on 6s.
Alright, spawn side up.
1 so far. Twin linked. All right, got a couple more.
Wounding on 5.
Wounding on 5s.
Feel okay.
Got 1 wound.
Okay, 3 up.
3 up. Good. He is going to fire a plasma cannon into these guys. Does he get hot? He does not. So we've got that. Put it right in the middle there. Does it scatter? It does. 4 inches. So we'll figure out where this one hits. It hit one of my guys. Wounded on 2. That's a wound. 3 up invul save. No, he did. And now the Stormbolt is going to fire into them.
Just making sure.
That's 1 hit. No wounds. Okay. All right, he is going to shoot into him over here. Hitting on 3s. Okay. Lands on 6s. Nothing. Crack missiles into him. Okay. Crack missiles from him into him. 1 hit. That is a pen.
Roll for effect.
Nah, snap shooting. Okay. All right, last cannon is going to fire into those guys there. Hitting on 3s. Twin linked on this one. All right, wounded on 2s. That's 2 wounds.
Initiative 3.
I think the 2 closest guys don't actually get any cover there.
So, feel no pain.
2 feel no pains. Nope.
Then look out, sir.
Look out, sir.
Failed.
Failed.
and
Look, feel no pain.
Because they killed the thing.
No, so 2 guys are dead. These guys are going to throw a crack grenade.
So,
That's not a hit. All right. I think that's it for shooting because my other guy back there is probably going to just flat out. So we're not going to show you that because that's boring to watch. All right. So we will move on to the assault phase. All right, moving on to the assault phase. He's going to assault into here, and then they're going to assault. So he's going to jink. Here comes the Overwatch. Hitting on 6s, and I did go. Thank God I jinked. So these are wounding on 2s. Okay, 1 wound. 4 up jink save. Rerollable. Okay, well, he takes a wound. He's got 2 wounds, and he's in.
4 swords.
So down
Is 1 HP, 1 50.
to 1 wound, and then these guys are going to charge, and they will be in 2. All right, moving on. These guys are going to charge into those guys. They've got a 10-inch charge. We'll see their Overwatch here.
That's what I was gonna look at.
So, plasma and
regular
bolters. All right.
Yeah.
Looking for 6s. All right. Oh, the
nothing.
plasma does get hot though.
Yeah.
Nothing, but plasma gets hot.
3 up.
He's good. All right. So let's see. They need a 10-inch charge. Oh, I saw the 6. I was hoping. And now these guys are going to charge into there.
So, plasma.
Plasma,
Biker Lord.
Biker Lord, and now they're bolters. All right. Hitting on 6s. Twin linked on the Biker Lord.
Overheat.
Tip up. I just want to be able to get the power one.
All right. So you got 1 bolter and 1 gets hot. 3 up armor.
Movement.
He's good.
Then, oh,
Bolter wounding on a 4. That's a wound. 2 up armor save. Oh, 2 up armor save. He's good. And then their distance. And they are in. Barely, but they are in. All right. So we'll come back to you with the fight subphase. All right, we're going to go over here. Hammer of Wrath. No, doesn't do it. So we'll do his. He's going to use a crack grenade. That is not a hit. So then we will come over to here. He's going to attack with his power sword.
Okay.
So hitting on 3s. Glancing on 6s. Nothing. And then we've got the power fist. So we've got 3, 6, 9, 10,
So
11, 12 attacks. Hitting on 3s. Alrighty, pretty good. Looking for 2s to glance. Oh yeah, it is going to be a wreck.
Yes, sir.
See if it explodes. It does explode.
Roll for distance.
Distance. 6 inches, so we'll hit everyone. We'll come back to you with the results of that. And that is the result. All right, so we'll keep moving on. All right, so my Interrogator-Chaplain's going to go first here. He's got 3 base plus 1 for the charge. Hitting on 3s. Rerolling because of Zealot. Okay, not meant to be. Wounding on 3s. All right, so got 1 wound. 3 up armor save.
Can I do it?
comes with 30 points of rewards.
3 up. Pass.
Good, all right, so then we will move on to the knight. All right, then we're gonna go on to the knights. We'll do the guys who aren't in the challenge, because he challenged, I accepted with my Knight Master. So these 2 guys are 2 base plus 1 for the charge each. Weapon skill 5, so hitting on 3s. Re-rolling because of Zealot. All right, all hits. Strength plus 2, AP 3. So wounding on 3s. All right, so that is 6 AP 3 wounds.
All right.
So we got to do it, I guess, 3 at a time?
Yes, sir.
All right, 3 at a time. Feel no pains.
First 3, feel no pains.
Makes 2 of them.
Okay.
1 of them is dead. Then 2 at a time.
Rules for detachments in general, not the cat.
2
more
are
are
dead.
dead,
So
so
then the Lord has to take
4 up?
2 up armor save.
Oh,
right?
yeah, 2 up
2
armor.
up armor save.
And he is
he's
good.
All right, and that is that. All right, then my Knight Master gets to go. He's 3 base plus 1 for the charge. So he is going to be weapon skill 5. What's your weapon skill?
Weapon skill 6.
6. So hitting on 4s. All right, re-rolling because of Zealot first turn here. Oh God, not what I needed. He's got Fleshbane, so wounding on 2s. Of course he does that. All right, so we'll come back to you with his Lord's attacks with the Power Fist. So now here come the Power Fist attacks. They're poison, so hitting on 3s. Oh, they all hit.
And wounding on 2s.
Wounding on 2s
With a reroll.
with a reroll.
Demons!
Oh man, come on.
Dude, what if he just didn't die?
All right, so 3 wounds. There's 3 guys before I get to my guys, until I get my Interrogator-Chaplain. So 3 plus invul saves. Only 1 dies. All right. So we will. He does get a boon, but we'll come back to you. Are you fearless?
Yes.
All right. So he is fearless. So we will be locked in combat. All right. So we're going over here. So I've got my Interrogator-Chaplain's going to go first. 3 base plus 1 for extra close combat weapon. Hitting on 3s.
4 and 6.
All right. Preferred enemy.
5 ups.
All right. So 3 hits. Wounding on 3s.
Didn't get one of
All right. 2 wounds.
Forgot to tell you.
2 up armor saves.
He's inside here.
He's good. And then I've got the attacks from my guys there.
Specifically.
Hitting on 3s. No, hitting on 4s.
The anti-zinc rule. You reroll 1.
All right, 3 hits. Wounding on 4s.
And reroll 1.
Got 1.
2 is always killing.
2 up armor save.
Alright.
Ah, he's good. All right, we'll come back to you with his attacks. All right, 2 lightning claw attacks. Hitting on 4s.
1 hit.
1 hit. Wounding on 4. That's a wound. I'm going to take it on my Interrogator-Chaplain. 4 up invul save. No, he takes a wound. All right, so that is it for the Dark Angel's turn here on turn 4. We will come back to you after movement phase for the Chaos Forces on turn 4. All right, movement phase for Chaos. He is locked in combat. He is locked in combat. They are scooting around over this way. He's jumping up here looking to join that combat. They are looking to get over this way. He's over there. He is over there. And this is shooting up over this way, flatted out already. And that is it for the movement phase. The Raptors came in, mishapped onto him, and then got sucked into the warp. Rolled a 1 on that mishap table. So that is it for the movement phase. We'll come back to you with the psychic phase. All right, he is going to curse the leper, his lord over there. So hitting on a 3, or needing 2, right?
Yeah.
Getting
Success.
3. I'm going to try to deny that.
Yes.
Nope. And then what else you got?
I'm going to cast my cool guy Haywire Beam.
All right,
from
Haywire Beam
Heretics.
onto him over there.
Warp
Need
charge
one?
1.
No, it does not go
But
off. You got his
psychic
familiar.
Hey.
It does go off. And okay. So do you want to roll the haywire? It's a beam. Can you do that? Because it's...
I can trace right through and clip you.
All right, he can avoid his guys. So a
one
glance. All right. All right, he is going to snap fire his combi bolter into there. Or combi shooter. So hit one hit, twin linked.
Smoke turn 1.
One hit, wounding on a 4. That's a wound. 4 up, save. They are dead. One guy's dead. These guys are going to snap fire into him. I'm going to jink.
Orange is
Looking for
plasma.
6s.
So 1 hit.
One las cannon shot.
No
Or las shot, no wound. Okay. Las gun, not las cannon. All right, he is going to fire the blast onto this guy over here.
Yeah, there's no reason to.
Ooh, scattering back. So we'll figure that one out. All right, it just misses him, but does hit this guy over here. So strength 8, wounding on a 3, right?
Strength 6.
Oh no, strength 6
wounding on 4.
and toughness 6. I'm wounding on 4s. That is a wound. So he just takes a wound, right?
Take it.
Oh
on
no, it
this
has to
guy.
go closest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so 3 up on
3
this
up armor
dude.
save.
He
He's
passes.
good. All right. And now the heavy bolter is going to fire. I'm going to jink.
1 hit.
One hit.
you would-
Wounding, glancing on 5.
3 inches back this
No, nothing there. All right, these guys are going to fire into my flying guy there. I'm not going to jink. So we're going to do the plasma shots. It's the only thing you can do anything. Does get hot.
Armor.
He's good. So
And double checking. Hopefully for a crack.
The Great Magnus is
8 inches. Yeah, you can get him with a crack grenade on a 6.
He's done.
No, nothing there. But that one doesn't get hot. All right, moving on. I think that's actually it for the shooting, right?
Yes.
That's it for the shooting. We'll come back to you with the fight sub phase or the assault phase. All right, so these guys are going to try to charge in here. Moving through cover, it's just a little over 3 inches, so they're going to need a 6-inch charge.
Which
He
they
gets
get.
it in. Wow, well done.
And then over
he
here?
is gimme. He's in. Well, really in, but he's in. All right, so we will come back to you with the fight sub phase. All right, so the spawn are rolled and got 3 attacks, so they're gonna have 5 attacks each on the attacks on the charge. So 10 attacks, hitting on 3s. All right, wow, really good. Strength 5.
Yep. So looking for.
So looking
6s.
for 5s. Oh, 6s. No, yeah, 5s. 5s to glance.
And
And 2 glances. It is a wreck.
off
Just
the
enough to
gun.
wreck it with that haywire shot. Oh, well done, sir. All right, moving over here. He declared a challenge, so I accepted with my Interrogator-Chaplain. He is going to go first. So 3 base attacks plus 1 for extra, oh no, just 3 base attacks. He's not charging. All right, so hitting on weapon skill 6. So we're hitting on 4s. Hatred. Oh no, not hatred, preferred enemy. Okay, 1 hit. Wounding on toughness 6.
yes.
Toughness 6, so wounding on a 4. No, nothing there. So then we will come back to you with the other attacks. All right, so initiative step 4. My knights and his dude bro are gonna go at the same time. So I'm gonna do my guys first. So I've got 2 base attacks each. What's your weapon skill?
Weapon scale 6.
All right, weapon skill 6. So hitting on 4s. All right, 3 hits. Strength plus 2, AP 3. So wounding on 4s. Ah, come on! All right, now you get to your attacks back here.
Hitting on 3s, re-rolling.
Actually,
Hitting on 3s, re-rolling.
I could potentially knock the cultists
Then
away from
wounding on 3s, re-rolling since I am buffed up to strength 5.
All right, wounding on 3s, re-rolling.
dude with the flamer, as well as 2 of the squad.
Okay.
So,
Strength 5 is awesome. So total of 7 AP3 wounds.
7 AP3 wounds, so I'm going to take them 4 at a time.
All you're gonna lose
1 is dead,
Okay, 3 more left.
unless you hold.
and they all make it. So 1 guy died. All right, then we'll come back to you with the Lord's attacks. And now he has 4 attacks with the Power Fist, hitting on 3s.
No, hitting on 4 since we're in the challenge.
Yeah, but you're weapon skill 6. He's only weapon skill 5.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Hitting on 3.
Hitting on 3s. No reroll.
Wounding on 2.
Wounding on 2s.
All wound.
1 wound. 4 up. Rosaria save. He's good. All right. So that will continue on over there. And back to over here. My Interrogator-Chaplain. 3 base plus 1 for extra close combat weapon. Hitting on 3s. All right. All hits. Wounding on 2s. Oh no. Wounding on 3s because he's toughness 5.
Extra wounds.
All right. So we got 2 wounds.
2 saves.
2 up armor saves. He's good.
And I'm
Then my guys get to attack back again.
That's right.
Hitting on 4s.
Yeah.
Wounding on
I just wanna
5s.
point out that Matt
Got
wins
1 wound.
1,000 points of my
2 up.
Yeah.
He's good. And then his 2 attacks.
No, he flew
2
around
attacks
until
back.
he went.
It's fucking
Hitting on
ridiculous.
4.
Hitting on 4s.
1 hit.
1 hit. Wounding on a 4.
Yeah.
It's a wound. I'm gonna take it on my Interrogator-Chaplain.
Give him a lot of extra D6.
So-
Dangerous.
and one
Very-
4 are up.
5, 9, 180.
He's good with the fill phase. Woo! All right, that will continue going, and we will come back to you at the top of turn 5 with the Dark Angels. All right, moving phase. This guy stood still right there. These guys are running up this way. These guys are running up this way. These guys are moving up this way.
So I didn't get 3 more.
He stood still. He, sorry, I forgot to move him. He's just going to pivot like that. These guys move through cover down this way. He dropped into hover mode, looking over that way. And these guys are locked in combat. So that is it for the movement phase. Now we'll come back to you with the shooting phase. He is going to fire into the Rhino. Hitting on 3s. All right, all hits. Glancing on 2s. That is a glance and 2 pens, +1. It does not explode, but it is a wreck. All right. All right, he is going to fire right over here, putting on the front edge there. See what happens. Rift cannon. That is a direct hit, so that'll hit all of them. So that's 3 hits.
Wounding on 2.
Wounding on 2s. That is 2 wounds. So 1 guy is dead, and then
One
he
guy-
takes 1 wound.
Yes, sir.
Then we have the hurricane bolters that are going to fire.
So I would have won by
So.
1 point. And that's a lot more significant.
Here we go. So we got 12 storm bolter shot or hurricane bolter shots coming in here. Hitting on 2s.
Dude, fuck that.
Twin linked. It's all hits. Wounding on 6s. Toughness 6. Yep, wounding on 6s. We got 1, 2 wounds. So he is dead. All right. All right, he is going to fire into these guys over here. So we've got the blacks are going to be the assault cannon. Greens are going to be the hurricane bolters, one of which is in rapid fire range. And then the yellow is going to be the multi-melta, all hitting on 3s. Twin linked on everything except for the multi-melta, but that hit.
Watch what a game. Forget about half your rules.
3s. 2 more hits.
Get this done much
Greens are going to be wounding on 5s. Blacks are going to be wounding on 3s. And yellow is going to be wounding on 2s.
You're not,
All right, so that is rending.
Yeah.
like,
2,
primarily, feel no pain? Like,
5s.
Feel no
Yeah, I'm
pain?
not used to having feel
All right, so you've got 4 armor saves
not used to having half
and
my-
2 feel no pains.
Okay.
So 2 armor saves
That's the game.
or 4 armor saves. Oh yeah, let's do the. What do you want to do first?
I'll do Phil.
Feel no pains. 2 feel no pains.
Whole army is
Makes them both.
And then
Now 4 armor saves.
It's not. Like, the Terminators and the...
All right, failed 2. Feel no pains.
I know,
reroll 1.
Reroll
but it
1s.
work every game.
So-
All right, still dead. All right, so 1 is
You
dead.
guys have been that.
This guy's gonna fire into these guys here. Bolter and multi-melta. All hits. Wounding on 2. Wounding on 3s. All right, so you, they're just dead, right? Yeah, they are dead. Boop. All right, these guys are gonna charge into here. Overwatching.
But it's all right.
Oh, gets the one that was
Every game.
the one painful one. On a 2.
3 games.
That's a wound. 5 up invul save. No, 1-1 is dead. And then their charge distance.
Technomancy.
They are in, so we'll come back to you with the fight sub phase. All right, so going over here, I declared a challenge with my champion. He accepted with his guy there. So he's got 2 base, +1 for the +1 for the charge, hitting on 3s. Okay. Strength +2, wounding on 3s, AP2. That's a wound.
They're not Deathwing?
3 per slot.
They are Deathwing.
I'm sorry, not
So
per
don't
slot,
they have
but
hatred?
per purchase.
Oh, they do. They have hatred. Yes, I forgot they have hatred. Chaos Space Marines. I forgot about that. I forgot about that.
Do it honor.
There we go. Yeah. So this one also wounded on a 3. There we go.
Okay, so 2 feel no pains.
So 2 feel no pains.
All for
Oh, look at that. So 1.
Failed. Champion and him is dead. All right. Then your guys are going to get to go into combat.
Their
Okay.
original.
And
Total of
2 attacks.
It was
Well,
just-
1 punch.
Yep, hitting on 4s.
But wasn't.
Veterans?
Veterans of the Long War.
It's just, you bought.
That's
Two
a
hits.
wound.
1 to 3.
Wounded on 4s.
Be placed within 6 inches of each other.
All right, 1 wound. 2 up armor save. He's good. And then my guy is going to get to attack. 2 base plus 1 for the charge. Hitting on 3s. Oh no, hitting on 4s.
Doesn't matter.
Hatred.
In regular.
Alright, 3 hits. Wounded on 2s.
Fine.
That's 3 wounds. 3. Feel no pains.
The thing's
2 are dead.
Yes.
And that is all it took. So they will consolidate, and then we will come back to you with the other fights. Alright, so over here, my Interrogator-Chaplains is going to go first. 3 base attacks. Hitting on 4. 2 hits. Wounding on toughness 6, right? So wounding on 4s. Nothing. Oh, preferred enemy though? So that's 1 wound. 2 up armor save.
Just need to,
He's good.
install wood shield.
Then, an initiative step 4, my guy and his champion will go. I will go first, just because. Yep. All right. So 2 base attacks, hitting on 4s.
That's so good.
Preferred enemy.
Disgustingly good in a bad codex.
Okay. Not what I needed. Here comes his attacks. He rolled at 5, right?
5 for me.
So 8 attacks total.
That never stopped firing until you
Hitting
roll.
on 3s. That was
Yeah, I'm still buffed up, so wounding on 3s.
Wounding on 3s.
Yeah.
Re-rolling.
Stop starting the rest of the game, but
That one's cocked back there.
you want, right? If that.
Okay.
Re-rolling.
It's like
You roll like, yeah, you roll
Okay.
like 2.
That's 2.
7 wounds.
7 wounds.
Yeah.
7 2 plus saves.
2d6 for the shots. And then after they've
7 2 plus saves.
you can choose to shoot it again.
One guy is dead, but the champion, well, my guy is still alive. All right. And now the Lord's going to attack. 4 attacks, hitting on 3s, or hitting on 3s. Wounding on 2s. Got 1 wound. 1 4 up. Invul save with the Rosarius. How well has he been praying to the Emperor? No, he makes it with a fill phase. Woo! Locking him in combat. That's what I like to see. And back to this fight over here. My Interrogator-Chaplain is going to hit first. Hitting on 3s. Preferred enemy. Okay. Wounding on 3s.
Stop it, Jets.
1 wound. Do you want to, 2 up armor save?
Okay.
I mean,
Ooh,
Oh, feel no pain.
that's a turn.
Exactly.
No, he is dead. All right. So they will consolidate, and then we will come back. That's the end of the Dark Angel's turn here. So we will come back to you with the. We will come back to you with the. With the thing. With after movement phase for Chaos here on turn 5. All right, movement for Chaos. He shot up over this way. These guys are locked in combat, and he's moved up this way, an inch away from him. And that is it for the movement phase for Chaos. So we will come back to you with the psychic phase here on turn 5. All right, my opponent rolled a 1, leaving me with 1 dice, leaving him with 4 dice. So what are you going to cast?
Haywire laser beam.
Haywire laser beam. Looking for what?
1 success.
1 success. Does not get it.
Sorcerer's familiar.
Source familiar.
Yeah, I was hanging out here.
Hey, 1
He
success.
gets it with 1.
Can we see a fill face? I hope not.
Oh yeah, 1
If you
deny.
want to deny
I can
it,
deny.
I
It,
guess
yes, I'm going to try to deny that. Oh, I saw the fill face, but it didn't come up in the end. So, the haywire. Yeah, I figured you were going after him. That's a glance. So he is down to 1. All right, and then that is
He's
it.
going
Oh no, and then he's going to try to what?
Curse of the Leopard.
Curse of the leper himself.
Failed, and I'm not going to reroll.
Not going to reroll that. All right. So we will come back to you after movement phase, or after with the shooting phase here for the. Oh no, is anyone going to shoot?
Yeah.
We're gonna have some shooting. All right, we got some shooting. All right. So his tank way back there is going to fire into this guy here. It is going to scatter way off. All right, but then he's going to snap fire his heavy bolters into him.
Total of 9 heavy bolter.
9 heavy bolter shots hitting on 6s. We got none on that one. Okay. All right, scouts are going. He's going to shoot into the scouts with his other tank over there. Cocked.
So
9.
9 inches.
So that's going to be 6 inches this way.
I will actually wing the ass end of my chimera.
All right, he's going to hit the chimera on a 2. Oh no, on a 4, and it does not do anything. All right.
And then heavy bolters.
And then heavy bolters into them. Snap fire.
Yes.
Why regular BS?
He did not move.
Oh, he didn't move. Okay. And it's not ordnance set right now.
So
So hitting on 4s,
Does he have to take a
total of
pass?
5 hits.
5 hits.
Wounding on 3s,
3s.
total of 3 wounds.
3 wounds.
And you, of course, get your cover save.
All right. So what is that? A 4 up?
Yeah,
All right. So 4 wounds. 3 wounds.
3 wounds.
3 wounds. 4 up. Cover save. And 2 of them make it. 1 of them does not. All right. All right. That's it for shooting. Assault phase. He's going to charge into him, and he is in. So we'll come back to you with the fight sub phase. All right. So he's going to try to plant a melta bomb, hitting on a 3. That's a hit. Strength 8. Looking for that is a pen.
Okay, let's see effect.
Oh, I'm sorry.
4 plus 2.
Immobilized. Right? 4
Yeah.
plus 2? Yep, immobilized. So he is immobilized there and down to 1 hull point. All right. All right, and then moving on over to here. So my Interrogator-Chaplain is going to go first, hitting on 4s. All right. 1 hit. Wounding on 4s. That is a wound.
Okay.
2 up armor save. Oh, and he makes it. All right, then his lord.
Demon weapon.
Oh, the demon weapon for the other guy? 5 attacks.
I no longer have the strength buff. So 5 plus 3 base plus 1 for CCW.
Alrighty, here we go. Hitting on 3s. Alright, another 2 there.
And then just flat out wounding on 4.
Wounded on 4s. Oh, 4 wounds. 4. 2 plus saves. Oh, and he dies. Alright, so they will consolidate. And that will be the end of the turn. Let's see if it goes on to a turn 6, sir. 3 plus?
3 points.
It does. So we'll come back to you after Dark Angel's movement phase here on turn 6. Movement phase for Dark Angels. These guys moved up here. These guys moved up here. These guys moved up here. These guys moved over here. These guys moved up here. He is immobilized. And he pivoted looking on over there. And he is immobilized as well. So, and he moved up this way. So that is it for movement phase. We will come back to you with the shooting phase here on turn 6. All right, shooting phase. He is going to shoot into his Chaos Lord there. Black is going to be the multi-melta, hitting on 3s. Twin linked. Okay. Wounding on strength toughness 6.
Yes.
Wounding on a 2. Oh, of course he does. All right, so because he's immobilized, he's going to shoot into him, but he only has one of the banks of hurricane bolters that can hit him. So hitting on 2s because I didn't jink. Twin linked. All right. Toughness 4.
Toughness 5.
Toughness 5. So wounding on 5s. We got 1 wound. Oh my God! Look at all those ones. 1 wound. 3 up armor save. No. Feel no pain. Oh, and he's good. They are going to fire into the Lord, but I'm going to split fire the crack missiles into the other guy over there. So, 2 shots, hitting on 3s.
They only said that beams
All right, 1 hit.
Nova's now.
Wounding on a 2.
And now.
That's a wound. AP 3, so just to feel no pain.
Which
4 up invuln.
Oh, he's got a 4 up
He's
invuln.
been sitting on a single this entire time,
Okay.
but he keeps getting armor save.
All right, 4 up invul save. No, feel no pain.
I don't like that dice. Not worthy.
No, he goes down. Boom. All right, 8 Stormbolter shots coming into him over there, hitting on 3s. All right, preferred enemy. All right. Hitting, wounding on toughness 6. So wounding on 6s.
Because those ones.
Cocked. No, nothing there. Last cannons into the Chimera there.
4 beams.
Hitting on 3s.
Flyers, but Nova.
All hits. Side armor is
Side armor's 10.
10. So 1s to glance. We got 3 pens.
Am I obscured from your angle?
Yeah.
He just pointed
Okay,
out
so
the
3 5 up.
3 5 ups.
thing you just said.
So 1 goes through.
1 goes through. Plus 1 to the result. Oh, 6. It is immobilized. All right. So this guy here is going to fire into that guy there. I'm going to shoot the hurricane bolters first. So hitting on 3s. Twin linked. All right. Wounding on 5s.
Okay, so, but the new GW FAQ specifically says otherwise in ITC.
Cocked.
It looks like.
All right. That is not
Okay,
great.
so the GW update.
So 3 wounds. 3 up saves.
But if
He's all good. Now here comes the assault cannon hitting on 3s. Those are all hits. Wounding on 3s. 6s are rending. So you got 3 hit wounds. 3 up armor saves. Oh,
Five up.
5 up, feel no pains.
That's
Takes 1 wound. All right. And then Power of the Machine Spirit, the multi-melta into his Chimera there, hitting on a 3. That's a hit. Glancing on a 2. That is a pen. 5 up. No. +2 to the result.
Potato.
5. Weapon destroyed. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Still looking this up.
3, 4. Heavy bolter is gone. All right, he's going to shoot into the Lord. 2 hits.
So,
No wounds. All right, these guys are going to fire into him. So we've got crack missiles and storm bolters hitting on 3s. Preferred enemy.
Manifestations of
All right.
we'll see. I'll ask. But
All right, wounding on 2 and 5s.
you change it to an auto hit power because it was not before. Before it was a successfully always.
All right, so we got 3 armor saves and 1 feel no pain.
So orange will be invuln actually.
Oh, yeah, orange will be invuln.
3s and 4s, and
Oh, he takes a wound.
It needed to hit instead of being
From-
What, wasn't the orange? Oh, I thought the orange was the one. Okay, he's good. All right. All right, these guys are going to fire into his guy over there. Got 2 rapid-firing bolt guns and a plasma gun hitting on 3s.
This is the case. No.
All right.
I'll take that case.
Wounding on 5s and 2.
Which is just better.
Come on, nothing. He's going to throw a crack grenade into the Chimera, hitting on a 3. That's a hit.
okay.
Glancing on a 4. That's a glance. So it is dead. All right. All right, that's it for shooting phase. So these guys and these guys are going to charge in here. First, these guys are going to charge in the assault phase. So he is going to overwatch into him. Twin linked.
That just makes him hard.
1 hit. Has a wound. 2 up armor. He's good. They have a 9-inch charge to make. Oh man. All right, before my card filled up, they failed their charge there. So moving on to these guys, their charge distance is going to get them in. So we will move them in and then we will come back to you with a fight sub phase. All right, so in this fight sub phase, I will be going first. So my guy has 2 base plus 1 for the charge here, hitting on 4s, because your weapon skill is 6. Yep, hitting on 4s. All right, that's all hits. Strength plus 2, so strength 6. Wounding on 4s, AP 2. Preferred enemy. So that is 1 wound. Feel no pain.
4 up invuln.
4 up invuln. Oh, and he missed it. All right, then we will come back to you with initiative step 1. All right, initiative step 1, my guy will go. And so will his lord. I've got 2 base plus 1 for the charge, hitting on 4s. All right, preferred enemy, or re-rolling for that, so 3 hits. Strength 8, wounding on 2s. All right, so that is 3 wounds, 4 up invul saves.
What am I doing? Let me set these aside.
3 up,
3, 4
4
ups. So
All right,
1
fails
fails.
1.
5 up, feel no pain.
And he fails that, so he takes a wound. Then his shots come in here, hitting on 3s.
Rerolling.
Re-rolling because of
Vex.
Veterans of the Long War. So,
And then wounding on 2s.
wounded on 2s. All right, so 2 wounds. 2 5 up invul saves. Oh, failed both, and they are dead. All right, we will come back to you after movement phase for the chaos here on turn 6. All right, movement phase. He jumped over here, joined these guys here, and he's moving back over that way, and that is it for the movement phase. So we will come back to you with the shooting phase.
Regular.
All right, here come the stop shots into here. Plasma, regular, hitting on 6s. All right, nothing. All right, and that is it. Move on to the assault phase. He is going to assault into there. Anything but, and oh yeah, anything but, and he is in.
Yeah.
I think he's even, yeah, he is in. And now his attacks are coming back here. Hitting on 3s. All right. Re-rolling because of Veteran of the Long War.
Yeah.
All right. So glancing on 3s. Yeah, he's dead. All right. But did you get a pen at all? Was it a 4 over there? Or something?
There was a 5.
There was a 5. So 1, and he is good. So it didn't blow up. All right, so that is it for the chaos turn. Do you want to roll to see if this game ends now or if it goes on? You're gonna let me do that?
Yeah, I think I actually just gave you the game because I'm not thinking right.
All right, so here we go. So, rolling to see if it goes on to turn 7. It does not, so we will find out the points and come back to you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we tallied up the points. I have one objective over here. He has that objective over there. This one, we have 2 objective secured units that are contesting this objective. He has Slay the Leader, Slay the Warlord. I have First Blood and Line Breaker. So that gives me the victory here for the Dark Angels here on Aldo II. So after a hard fought, bloody battle with very few units left on the board here, the Dark Angels come away from Aldo II with the victory, showing the Fallen who is boss. So, I really hope you guys have enjoyed it. That was our little narrative campaign that we shot in one day. It was a hell of a day shooting 4 battle reports, but I had a blast, Joe had a blast. We're both physically, mentally, and emotionally exhausted right now. So, I hope you guys all enjoyed it. I certainly did. Until, I hope you guys, I've been Phil, the Glacial Geek as always. My opponent's been Joe. And until next time, have fun. Worry not, brother, for we will bring you back to the rock, and you will find peace once you have repented. But until then, the rest of your life will be a never-ending torment to pay back for what you have done to the chapter, to the lion, and to the emperor. Next time, you will not be let off so easy.